right off the top of this video here about sugar clean drops, reviews and complaints. If you're looking around online, you notice something called sugar clean drops for weight loss, for diabetes reversal is likely what you're seeing it for. This is something that has some scam marketing behind it. I'm not saying the product Sugar Clean is a scam, but I'm saying that someone out there, affiliates or whoever, are producing scam marketing. And by scam marketing, I mean that you probably saw an ad online that then led to a website that had a long video presentation that looked like it was going to be a very quick video because the progress bar moved very fast at the beginning, but then it slowed down more and more and more to where it barely even moved because the video in reality lasts like an hour. And so they lied to you about the progress bar. The scam marketing people, not the people behind the product. I'm not saying that they're the same thing. And I saw two different versions of this. You may have seen a fake 60 Minutes report with Dr. Sanjay Gupta. So if you're looking for Sugar Clean Drops reviews and complaints, Sugar Clean Drops ingredients, you want to know whether or not Sugar Clean Drops for diabetes has legitimacy, I'm here to tell you the truth. And the truth is that this product is not going to be able to perform magical feats. It may be a blood sugar support product, sure. But what scam marketers are doing, and again, I'm not saying it's the company, it's affiliates, whatever it is. What they're doing is they're claiming that this has magical properties beyond whatever the product may be, presents itself as by the company that makes it. You understand? So there's scam marketing behind it. The 60 Minutes video with deep fake visuals, meaning manipulated lip movement with AI generated audio of Dr. Sanjay Gupta, of Tom Hanks, of Halle Berry, of Randy Jackson, of Dr. Phil McGraw, maybe even Dr. Mehmet Oz. You may have seen Dr. Peter Attia or Dr. Eric Berg. And I'm enunciating just to help make sure people understand what I'm saying. I'm sorry if it's a little bit annoying. I also saw another video out there claiming that CNBC broadcast something about this. So if you're looking up something about Sugar Clean Drops CNBC or Sugar Clean Drops 60 Minutes, you were shown a video that is a scam. That's basically what you were shown. And it claims that there's going to be this special product, a dropper bottle product, right, called Sugar Clean that will help to reverse your type 2 diabetes. And it's a special product. Maybe even they mention universities or Harvard or Yale or Johns Hopkins or Emory or whatever, prestigious universities. But those universities have nothing to do with this. No doctors, hospitals, universities, famous people have anything to do with this Sugar Clean Drops product. And again, I'm not calling the product itself a scam. What I'm doing is I'm pointing out their scam marketing. So if you saw scam marketing and you want to believe that it was covered on 60 Minutes and by Dr. Sanjay Gupta or Dr. Phil McGraw, or any of that, maybe even saw a different version of a video I'm not even talking about with Leslie Stahl on 60 Minutes, or the Today Show, or some other show on Fox News, or CNN, or Anderson Cooper, or Laura Ingraham, whatever. None of that ever happened. This has never appeared on any cable news station, on any prominent blog like the Today Show blog, or anything like that. People.com. That's not true. This is something that's being propped up by people possibly in Brazil, because I see Portuguese with this sort of a thing. I'm seeing ads specifically on TikTok for myself, and it's a little dropper bottle, blue, called Sugar Clean Drops. And they want you to think the scam marketing people behind this, the affiliate marketers, whoever they are, again, no connection with the company from what I've been able to tell, no credible evidence of that. They want you to think that putting a few drops of this on your tongue and doing it daily is going to help you reverse type 2 diabetes. And that's just not going to be the case because that's not what these sorts of products are able to do. What you want to do in that case is to go see a doctor, of course. I don't want you to go and fall for a scam thinking it's going to have magical properties like, this is some sort of a Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings movie, a fantasy movie, because that's what they're promising you. I also noticed on one of the websites, it was rainow.online, that they were promising you that this product received a 4.91 out of 5 review score with 5 big gold stars based on 79,200 plus reviews. You might be thinking that's a good number of reviews. Wow, that's great. That is a fake number. That is a made up number that is included as a template with these sorts of scam funnels. I've noticed the same number, 79,200 reviews and a 4.91 out of 5. Sometimes they change it to 4.92, 4.93, or 4.94 or whatever, 4.95, whatever. It's not real. There's no legitimate positive review score happening out there. You're not going to find genuine positive feedback on Trustpilot, on the BBB, on Consumer Reports for this product. Sugar Clean Drops Reviews and Complaints, Sugar Clean Drops Consumer Reports, whatever you're looking up, you're not going to find information saying this product can help you reverse type 2 diabetes and that it worked for someone. And if you see reviews saying that, that is suspect. And it might be an extension of the scam marketing if it is someone out there trying to get you to click on something, which would not be that big of a surprise. I saw this specifically going around with Dr. Phil McGraw on the CNBC station with like a CNBC logo, which is terrible because he has no involvement with this. I'm seeing him mention a lot of scams these days. You maybe saw the 60 Minutes video, whatever. Tell me who you saw, by the way, in the comments down below. And this is not the only product out there. There are lots of products out there that begin with the word sugar or gluco or glyco. And they have no backing in terms of doctors, hospitals, universities, celebrities, whatever. Not that celebrity endorsement means anything. I'm saying it has no credible medical backing. And you can't figure out any information for whatever reason about, Sugar Clean Drops reviews and complaints. You can't find credible reviews. Might be able to find some complaints about the scam marketing. You can't find information about maybe who created the product, who's the founder, what's the guy's name, or what's the woman's name, or where's their office. Where are the Christmas party photos from last year? Normal stuff, right? Where is the facility, the mailing address of the facility where they bottle the product? This dropper bottle, Sugar Clean Drops. You can't find it. Why is that? That leads me to ask a bunch of different questions. And that then leads me to say, go see a doctor. Don't trust online marketing that has scam tactics for medicinal products because, you might be not even buying the product as it was intended. Whether or not it's a normal blood sugar support product, you may be buying a knockoff or something like that. And who knows what happens when you ingest it? I would never ingest something unless I know, it's coming from a legitimate brand or whatever. I hope that that's pretty obvious why you don't want to do that. So I saw this with different bottle packages and it's 2 bottles, 6 bottles, 3 bottles. With that sort of thing, it's claiming it's going to cost a certain amount of money, and there's always a sale. Of course, they're never actually going to charge the big rate. And it claims like $79 per bottle for 2 bottles, $49 a bottle if you get 6 bottles, or $69 a bottle if you get 3 bottles. And with that, here's the thing. You'll sometimes see a money back guarantee. And you really can't trust that if you're going through a scam funnel. Of course, it's a scam funnel. So you might be thinking, well, I'll just buy this and I'll get my money back if it doesn't work. Not how it works. Of course, they want to keep your money and they'll work hard to do that. So don't trust money back guarantees unless it goes through an official company you've heard of, having to do with a different product or whatever. If you see anything about, hey, it's not going to auto ship to you, it's not going to be something you're going to get in a subscription, recurring charges or whatever, I wouldn't really believe that because a lot of these products do come that way, whether it's through a scam funnel, officially, whatever. And what else? There was something else. Oh, it might charge you way more money than it claims it's going to charge you as well, which is not good. So I hope that I've talked you through a bunch of the red flags that are out there about this product. And again, I'm not saying the product itself is a scam. Sugar Clean Drops reviews and complaints. Sugar Clean Drops, ingredients. If you're looking up any information about this, whether it's about Dr. Phil McGraw or it's about where to buy it. If you see it on Walmart.com, Sugar Clean Drops Walmart, Sugar Clean Drops Amazon, Walmart.com and Amazon.com have third-party listings. They're not going to check, Walmart's not going to check to see whether or not it's a legitimate product and do clinical trials or whatever. It's not going to be in a Walmart store in your town, only on the website, if it's on the website. And that does not make it any more legitimate, especially if it's coming from a suspect third-party seller that may not even be the actual company that's behind the product itself. Be careful with all that. So, I know that some of this stuff, as my dog shakes behind me, beautiful little corgi, tricolored corgi. What's going on, dude? This might look like something that you really want to be something that is real and genuine and works. And I'm right there with you. I wish that these miracle products really worked, but right now they don't. And this might just be a blood sugar support product, like I said, but it's not going to be able to reverse type 2 diabetes. And I hope that if you're out there and you're thinking of trying something like this, that you do your due diligence to make sure that you're not getting yourself involved in something where you're losing money for a product that does nothing compared to what it's claiming in scam marketing, when you could be going to see a doctor and even paying less money to a doctor for just one visit, a normal specialist visit or whatever with your medical insurance if you have medical insurance. I hope this video has helped. If you ordered a product that you think went through a scam funnel, call your credit card company and see if you can get the charges reversed. Like, comment, and subscribe. The like button is really big. Please like this video. There's a join button down below. That's also really big. There's a thanks button too, to the right of the thumbs up and thumbs down buttons. If you're looking up sugar clean drops and you want to know more about it, I hope that I've educated you a little bit. So many products out there beginning with the word sugar or glyco or gluco. I say those very enunciated because sometimes it spells them glycol or glucose for some reason. I don't know. I hope that I helped. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can do to help you out. You know, if you are one of those people who says, I don't trust doctors, I don't trust big pharma, of course, it's understandable. You don't want to trust big pharma. Everything costs too much. It's a terrible system, whatever you want to say. But don't go fall for a textbook online scam instead of going to see a medical doctor. If you don't like a doctor you went to, ask a friend, a family member, hey, is there a doctor you like that does this special thing, or just a primary care physician, whatever? Oh, you like them? Good. I've never heard of them, but if you like them, I'm going to go make an appointment. Do that. Don't go fall for a textbook online scam. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm just here to try to help you. And some of my videos sometimes save people a whole lot of money collectively, well into, I don't know, sometimes it might even be 5-6 figures total. I don't know, whether it's medicinal products or other scams. And I hope that I've done something to help you here today, because I want you to go see a doctor. I'm starting to repeat myself. Yeah. Thank you for watching.